it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. I've made some progress for sure. Spent most of my Saturday, in fact, working on this thing. So, give you kind of a quick update. Started off with trying to do it myself. Discovered that other people have done a much better job at everything. So what I'm doing is trying to take the best of what I can find to create the ultimate amusement park. So I am going to call it Planet Coaster. Super original, but I think that just makes total sense. So I have been editing this parking lot for hours. So it should look a little different than it did. And when it does, I still have some things unfinished. Oh, I guess I didn't save it. So made some changes and then didn't save it. So basically I extended, and so I had to learn how to do the path and the road system much better. And this was square, and I eventually learned how to make a nice corner. And then these, you have to edit your building, and you have to go in and choose what you want to move. You can also duplicate. So I use the duplicate tool a lot. These are actually plaster walls that this person had used. And I'll give credit. Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I would definitely give credit to the person who created this down below. So if you're also interested in finding this particular parking lot, you can download it and give him credit as well. So what I can't figure out is how to get rid of curbs, and what I've read online, like this right here, don't love that. But right now, it sounds like you can't. And that might be either an update or a curbless DLC or mod that you can download. But right now, when you end, you have curbs on the edge, which I'm okay with. But when you end a road, it also leaves a curb, which is super annoying. And that's where I ended that corner. And I don't know, I could maybe end it somewhere a little bit better, but still learning how to do that. And placed all of what is that over there? So I'm always still finding errors and mistakes. I don't even know what that is. That's some kind of building. Let's get rid of that. And the crosswalks, I just duplicated what was there and put them in the right place. So this entire section, see what happened? I deleted something and it was attached to the entire road. So be careful with what you delete. That thing over there is a piece of the road. And see how everything's highlighted? So what you have to do is go edit building and then just select the thing you want. And then hopefully that won't delete anything else. Excellent. So just learning little tips like that. And then I put the road, looks like I'm missing a few. Road markings. I had these all done, but I think just in what I did recently, I'll show you what I do. Duplicate. Oh, that did a whole line of them. I don't really need the whole line, but that's kind of cool. Do the whole line in one quick movement. Did not work. So let's, okay, got distracted here. I do not want the whole, I just want one. I just want the line, the stripe. Just that, please. Duplicate. I think I'm going to get the whole thing again. Duplicate. Yeah, there we go. Just one. So that's how I did that. And it's a little clunky. And then done. Whew. Okay. And then make sure you save often. And then back on this end, this was not a roundabout kind of thing. So I added this patch on over here. That took me a while to figure out as well. The railings are kind of a pain. They're like an attachment onto your pathways. You cannot just delete a railing. You would think you could, come on, escape. You think you could just highlight a railing. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. So it's attached to the path. So the railings aren't the way I want them exactly. I mean, there's some that make no sense. I don't know. But, and then what I'm doing here is, again, this should have saved. but it's a good, I guess it's a good opportunity to, that's not how I did it last time, to show you what I did. Oh, so rotate, advanced rotate, and then switch to 360 kind of orbital view. Oh, come on now. Which is right here, this button. You can go back and forth between those two. And what I decided to do, I would like to make an arrow, but I'm just not sure how to do that yet. So what I'm trying to do is this particular, then switch to arrows. That'll allow you to move this up and down. Whoa, not that one. I wanted red should go that way. Yes, okay. So what I'm trying to do is this particular, okay. And then because this is a wall, you have to lower it down so it just pokes out of the ground and it becomes a stripe. So, which is really, you know, genius of the designer here. So what, selecting trees, there we go. So I want to duplicate this again, slap another one here, hit escape. It's a process, man. It is such a process. And then we want to edit this one. We want to rotate this one. Because I can't figure out how to do an arrow. For now, this is the best I can do. And then I want to go up and down with this and shrink it and sink it in the ground and then click OK. So from up above, that's not bad. It's not centered. So I'll have to move the whole thing over just a little bit. But it basically tells the buses, hey, you can go. There should be an arrow here. And I'll have to figure that out. So buses, this is one way. So I need to have some one-way signs. I'll do that for sure. And so the buses come through. They can drop off people anywhere along here. Right here is like VIP service right up front. And then buses have to go back around. Cars can park here, and then the buses will exit the same way. Now, the exit, I have a road. If you remember, if you watched the last episode, this road was filled with, now the road's a little narrow. I get it. Some of these buses are going to have to share a little bit better. Oh, why did it delete the road when I did that? Just some funkiness, some weirdness. Maybe I didn't have a road there. I guess I didn't. So I'm going to move him over. I will fill in the road. Oh, it's intersecting. So one thing I noticed about the buses, they are not, they're level to the ground. So I have not been able to get them to be, like to rotate. There's no axis rotation. It's only this way, but if you know what I'm saying, the road is not flat. So it says it's intersecting terrain somewhere. So I literally have to raise the bus off the ground. I think it has some ground stuck to it. So there's a few things that are just not, this is a roller coaster game, but it's not really a terrain game. Terrain, not train. So we need to fix those roads, obviously, and no time like the present. So basically a road is a path, and so you choose path and paint. I chose asphalt, which was right there, and you also have to know what width. Now I am 9 wide, and so if you go to the end, make sure it sticks to the entire end, and then just drag. Why did you not connect? Because the bus was there? Bus is there? Bus is in the way? There's just a few things that honestly should be, the AI should be able to figure that stuff out. So now without the bus, why can't I am 9 wide, right? Okay, well, it's not perfect. There's a little bit of a jog right there, but it's not bad. And then we'll move bus back over like that. He'll be on the outside. Probably should rotate him just a little bit so he's going, can I? No. Can't, won't let me be that accurate. And then I think that's it. So where this leads is to a tunnel. It's a false tunnel. but I did spend quite a bit of time on this morning. So this is a tunnel I downloaded. I was going to make one myself. It's not easy. So definitely, I think Planet Zoo is a little bit easier to build with, rocks and trees, etc. This is a little bit funky. Almost use like a paintbrush to just broadly paint all these rocks and trees and bushes. And what I found the easiest thing to do was, if you like a plant like this one, duplicate it, and then you automatically have a second plant. And once you have it, hit escape, highlight it, advanced move, settle it down into, you know, where it might look good, and then back out, escape, and just see how it looks. And if it looks natural, like it's growing around stuff, sweet. So, and then the tunnel goes nowhere. It's just a black tunnel. I built this over the top. All of this, there was nothing here. So I just altered the terrain, put a bunch of rocks around it, a bunch of trees around it, and it just kind of disappears off into nothingness. All these rocks I placed there as well. So it gives the illusion of, hey, we're coming from somewhere. And this feels very much like Hawaii. So it's kind of like Honolulu is that way. And then they come over to the park. So see something floating in the air right there. What is that? You see that? There's something I can't zoom in. There's just a little piece of something that I left hanging. That's me. I left it hanging there. Delete. Can I delete that? No. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Why is it in the air? Well, I was moving this entrance up and down and up and down. It took me a while to figure out how to get this in place. It's not perfect. I just plopped it down. So I'm going to show you the initial. I don't know. There's a lot of different entrances. This one seemed to be the most grand. And so literally when you get off the bus, let me see if I can walk. I need to get better at walking around. When you get off the bus, this is what you see. Off the bus, boop, 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 okay? And then you see this, more Planet Coaster stuff. The fountain. This is a fountain that will be animated. There we go. So I turn this thing on. This is what you see on the top. There's no power to it yet, so there's slow down. But you get off the bus, literally come down some stairs. This I think I'm going to fill with water. There's no reason to have this over grass. More fountain here. So this is like, I wasn't going to do Greek, but I think I'm most impressed with this entrance. And so that kind of changes my whole, what is this? Don't know what this is, why people would come sit here to watch something, I guess. So that's interesting. There's music, there's statues. So, buy tickets, and then you come through the entrance gate here. It just gets more awesome. So as you... I'm just getting my feel for it too, just with the WASD keys. I don't know how to go up and down, so I need to figure that out. That's rotate, back and forth, etc. But one of those has to be up and down. Oh, camera, nope. So I just think this is a great. Look at that. It's like the Olympic flame in Greece. So it is pretty awesome. And you come through here, and then the park. It's just grand. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to walk around without being in the ground. So and then the park, it's almost like Jurassic Park. Boom, and then it just opens up. So that is, yeah, I need to learn how to go up and down. I'll figure it out. Just literally learning how as I go, and it's very awkward still, but it's definitely progress. After playing for 3 or 4 hours. I think I'm happy with the entrance, parking lot, and then boom. So I'm going to work on cleaning this up, putting some water in here, maybe with some dolphins, or if I can. This isn't Planet Zoo, so remember that. But there should be something there. There's a reason that's down underneath. I need to build some stairs so that when they come off the buses, getting this the right height was very difficult, and it's still not the right height. So it's close. So I might just put a step here. Doing all the, I mean, I'm so impressed with the people who do this stuff. Like, you can see none of this matches. So it doesn't touch. It's not perfect. I'm working on it, but it is super fun. I love that. Look at this tour bus. It stops right here. Doors open. Boom. Crosswalk. I need to do the fence. You see that fence you can't delete. It's part of the ground. So you have to rebuild the ground and uncheck fences. It's clunky. It's clunky. For a new game, I'm surprised there's so much clunkiness to it, but as I hope you see, the possibilities are endless, and I haven't even started doing any of the park yet, but I would say this is successful. For parking lot and entrance, this would make me want to go to this park. So just an update. It is called Planet Coaster. You know, maybe if I branch off and do additional parks like you can do in these games, this might be Planet Coaster Athens, you know, or Greece, or whatever I want to call it, perhaps. But for now, it's my only one, so it's just Planet Coaster. That's it. So, and I can't wait to go further and do more, so come back and join me. We will check it out together. If you haven't already done so, pick up Planet Coaster, or Planet Coaster 1, or Planet Coaster 2 on Steam. Give it a whirl and figure this thing out. We can figure this thing out together. So it's fun learning, and I absolutely love it. So I'll catch you next episode. For now, though, I got work to do. Mr. Johns is out.